All right, back for another beer mail, and today I am unboxing a beer mail courtesy of a viewer, Jeff, aka NoJinx, and him and I have been talking for the past couple months about doing a beer mail exchange, and he hit me up last week and said, hey man, I have some Michigan barrel-aged goodness that I want to send your way while we're still in the midst of stout season, so to speak. And I was like, that's awesome. And he was like, no rush on the return beer mail, although I will be sending him a return beer mail later this week with some other half goodness, so don't you worry, Jeff, you're going to be getting some good beer as well. But yeah, he sent this on Saturday and it showed up on Monday. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, probably later on in this week, maybe Sunday. But yeah, anyway, he sent me a bunch of, like I said, Michigan barrel-aged goodness. He actually sent me a few pictures of the beers that are in this beer mail. I kind of forget exactly what they are, but they are from the Pigeon Hill Brewery, the Griffin Claw Brewery. I want to say Oddside Ales, and I think there's one from Old Nation in here. I'm gonna crack them open, and we're gonna figure it out together, and then I'm gonna review them all because that's what we do here in the Beer Patrol. So I kind of have a good understanding of what's in here, but I don't remember exactly. So we'll see. Also, I've already opened these. I haven't went into the package. These were taped extremely well, and I knew I'd struggle. And there's 2 boxes, and I didn't want this to be like a 20-minute video, so I just cut the tape. I have not looked inside either of these boxes, so I don't know what is contained in either of these boxes. So we're gonna do that together. Anyway, I do have my box cutter in case we need to get into the packages. So let's see what's going on here. So we have bubble wrap, and then we have prescription pills from Meyer. Actually, these are probably Tic Tacs. People sometimes put change. Sometimes people put, they'll tape together the 4-pack or 6-pack holders together with change in it. So it kind of deters people that are, working at the Postal Service or UPS or whatever carrier you're using from thinking it's a liquid. And certainly you don't want to know that it's beer because it's frowned upon. Anyway, 4 in that one. We'll get into the second one, this is the heavier one. Oof. I should probably open it like this. I don't know why I was going the other way. Oh, so these are, so it looks like those were all the bottles and these are all the cans. And again, Tic Tacs. No, actually this is Tic Tac gum, spearmint. So I got some Tic Tac gum I can take down. Hopefully it's still good. Yeah, wow, this is a lot of beer. Way more than I anticipated. So let me just put this over here on the side for now. Jesus, Jeff. Yeah, he sent me a lot more beer than I anticipated, like a lot more beer than I anticipated. So I'm probably gonna hit him up with another package as well after the other half one. I think I have 8 beers for him, and it looks like he has probably about 12 for me. Anyway, let's start with the bottle since that was the first thing that I opened. So we'll go with the 12-ounce bottle here first. We have a long hair in here. Certainly not mine, might be Jeff's wife or maybe one of his pets or something. I don't know, that's a long ass hair. Anyway, we have Oddside Ales, Bourbon Maple Wishes and Pecan Dreams, Bourbon Barrel Aged Porter with maple syrup and pecans. This is the one that really, I don't want to say I'm super excited for it, but this one kind of caught my eye because I saw Brad Allison review this and I saw Jeff drink this on Untappd, and yeah, it just sounds like right in my wheelhouse because I love Oddside beers. And here's another one. And this is the other one that he's sending from them. Rye Hipster Brunch Stout. Rye Stout brewed with maple syrup, aged in rye whiskey barrels with coffee and bacon added. So I've had the Hipster Brunch, never had the rye one. Those two sound delicious to me. Sound absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Jeff. I love me some Oddside. We don't get them in New York, and I really like what they do. This is the other one that he said he was sending that I've had before. So this is from Wolverine State Brewing Company. It's their Massacre Imperial Dark Lager. It's a lager aged in bourbon barrels, 14.3%. Yeah, so you guys know I really dig Jack's Abbey, and yeah, so I think Wolverine State, they do just lagers as well. And I had this one at the Detroit Fall Beer Festival in 2014 or 15, and it was glorious. And I also picked up a bottle of it back then too, and it was great. So to be able to review that and revisit it, I don't remember the wax top though. That's some fucking crazy thick wax top. Another Oddside, yeah, that's right. He sent me 3. Hazel's Nuts, a stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee and natural hazelnut flavor. I've always wanted to try this one. My buddy Ewert, aka Teku Murray, who always tries to poorly troll me, he has had this beer multiple times, and I don't think I've ever had that one. So 4 Oddside beers. I thought I was in my mind, or sorry, 3 Oddside beers and a Massacre from Wolverine State. I cannot wait to dive into these. These all sound delicious. I know this one's delicious. We're going to review it, but these other three, yeah, sign me up. All right, so 2 cans we have here. And this is the one that he told me is a bit older because he doesn't think they have a new batch yet, but this is from Old Nation Brewing Company, which you guys know I enjoy thoroughly. This is their Cart Horse IPA, part of their New Orthodox India Pale Ale series. And the age on this is 1/22/19. So yeah, this is like 6 weeks old. That's still super fresh. I'll review this first, but this is, yeah, Old Nation, their Cart Horse. Yeah, looking forward to that. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Jeff. And then it looks like a mystery beer of some sort here. He has Festive from a couple months ago paper here. It's a 12-ounce can of a, yeah, just a whodunit beer on my channel. So mystery beer. Cool. That's awesome. And it looks like there's 3 more mystery beers. Jesus. Jeff, yeah, this is crazy. So 3 more mystery beers, 12-ounce cans. Just stack them up over here, I guess. And then here's the 2 Pigeon Hill beers. Now, both of these, I think, are similar. Maybe one's barrel-aged, one's not. So we have, yeah, we have as good. So this is your mom, as good as your mom on French toast. It's a, I believe, an imperial stout with maple vanilla, and it says cinnamon. It's cinnamon. And then this one is Cinnagram on French toast. I think, I don't know if both of these are barrel-aged. I'll have to double check. I think this is the barrel age and this is the base. Either way, absolutely awesome. And I've been wanting to try both of these. I like Pigeon Hill. I've mentioned before that I really like their oatmeal cream pie, their OCP, and I haven't had that since the Detroit Fall Beer Festival, probably about, man, it has to be at least 4 years now, maybe 5. That was an awesome, awesome beer, and I want to get a can of it again at some point to review, and it's just to see if my palate still thinks it's an awesome beer. Last but not least, we have 3 beers from Griffin Claw. We have their Flying Buffalo with Great Lakes Coffee. So this is a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout, 12%, and it is brewed with Great Lakes coffee. So that's pretty sick. Yeah. That's fantastic. Then we have their bourbon barrel aged 3 Scrooges, which was a winter ale. Comes in at 10.5% alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs. It says ale brewed with honey, orange peel, and spices. Jesus, is this going to be like very similar to the Thirsty Dog one that I've had? And then another Flying Buffalo coffee and hazelnut from Griffin Claw. This is 12% as well. So this is very similar to this one, but I believe they're brewing it with hazelnut. Yeah, hazelnut. Oh my Lord. So yeah, there's a lot of just crazy beers here. Yeah, I kind of, as you guys can see, I'm kind of speechless. This is way more beer than I thought was even possible. I don't even know how to actually set these up at all because there's just so much beer everywhere. Yeah, this is fantastic. So Jeff, you went way beyond anything that I thought you would. Even though you sent me the beers, I didn't realize how many, and then you threw in the 3 mystery beers. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different beers. A lot of these are big barrel-aged beasts, and we have some mystery beers / whodunit beers to go through. So yeah, I cannot wait to get into all of these. Thank you very much, Jeff. Like I said, I'll be sending your package out later this week. And then I'm probably going to send you another package in a month or two just to make up for the lack of beers, because I'm only sending you 8, but you know what? I'll make up for it. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer mail here on the Beer Patrol. You'll see a lot of these reviews in the next month or two. I have my schedule pretty much set for the next couple weeks, but I'm going to work these in over the next couple months, and yeah, should be a lot of fun. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Until the next one, cheers, and thanks again, Jeff.